It's your boy Deshaun, man, BT's Ultimate Hustler. Y'all checking out the Booyah official DVD, official documentary. And if y'all don't know, man, hip-hop is just the basis of everything urban.
Fusion of hip-hop and martial arts. Last question.
Martial arts is really important, you know what I'm saying? I'm a martial artist. I mean, I'm deep off into the way of the samurai and all that kind of stuff. That's the fusion of the mental. And once you know how to protect yourself and you become deep into martial arts, you probably never have a fight because your brain becomes so mellow and you know what you can do and you just become so confident in yourself. And a lot of cats, you know what I'm saying, they out there dealing with a lot of this negativity because of their weakness. They always trying to prove to themselves they strong. You know what I'm saying? We used to say fighting starts when you run out of pimping. You know what I'm saying? When you ran out of pimping, man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, me and anybody, we should be able to negotiate and come up with an understanding somewhere around this, you know what I'm saying? Versus, you know, altercations. I've been in a lot of them, though, you know what I'm saying? But martial arts is a definite, I advise all children to get a chance to get into it mentally and physically. It's nothing but good comes out of it.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. What's up? Peace.
Why must I wear headphones when I listen to hip-hop music?
No one must know of your secret training. The fusion of Kung Fu and hip-hop will make you invincible.
Like the JP Cutter, a.k.a. Mr. Street Wars, Rooftop Entertainment representative. I'm here with Booyah, DVD, you know what it is, hottest DVD, Kung Fu, styling, hip-hop mix, so I'll let you boy. Now we
Rolling like I hit the lotto. Smoking infrared up in the truck of my dollar. Blessing on the team, everybody with the scholar. I'm on tour, stay, I gotta make the scholar. My kids gotta eat, so I'm serious with the speed. I make my music known, so I probably make a team. Sometimes the world will find a head about to move your feet. The L-E-Z-E-N-D hit the C. Your boy gon'
How important was urban expression of martial arts or black people teaching martial arts in our urban communities during your time?
It was everything to me. It formulated a kind of discipline that made you show up every day. Hurt, broke, without dollars and cents, without food, you showed up because it proposed a type of, I'm growing to go someplace. I'm going to be better at a whole host of things. And it instilled a kind of discipline in you that I think it's gone with me throughout my lifetime, especially a word. I maintain that the only thing that a man has in his life that he actually owns is his word. And he's got to honor that because kids and adults watch you to see that not only do you give a message, but that you are the message.
CG messing with the G. I disconnect your phone line, your missile was a breeze. You tried to kill a Apostle Dollar, now I'm back for key. It's really show the message I want, so take a seat. A fool is a fool, more can see, more can do. Let's come through the hip hop, that's what Boston Fusion do. The truth is the truth, and the feet with the shoes. What you fool know about really being cool? 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 The kung fu hip hop, that's what Boston Fusion do. What you fools know about really being cool? What you fools know about really being cool? What you fools know about really being cool? The kung fu hip hop, that's what Boston Fusion do. State to state, we take the cake and people talk a lot of hate. Activate, send the whole team out of the gate. No trace, just the martial mixing, yeah, you know the game. Handstand, backflip, hip hop, hard rip, jaw drop, don't stop. Yeah, it's the stop now. Call a cop, call a boy, boom, it's coming really hot. Up the spot, on the top, straight up that chop shop.
Everyone else is act out on this whole event, okay? Y'all number one.
Look out the mean, man, we really cool. Really smooth off the custom out like I pack a screw. You ain't gonna choose when you see my screw move. The beach will keep rocking, I'm a top screw boom. Real showstoppers, it's the hard for you to swallow. Holiday the city, pepper, red like tomato. We make it hard, real hard, top as the father. Check out our flow, check out our color. What you fools know about really being cool? What you fools know about really being cool? What you fools know about really being cool? The kung fu hip hop, that's what Boston Fusion do. What you fools know about really being cool? What you fools know about really being cool? What you fools know about really being cool? The kung fu hip hop, that's what Boston Fusion do. Soul Brothers, Ice-T, Soundgarden, UFC. What's this nice, Master Brown?
I'm Grandmaster Dennis Brown and instructor of Willie the Bam Johnson, the professor. And I am one of the greatest fans of his new martial fusion. I believe that he has found the link between hip-hop and martial arts. This martial fusion is the next generation of martial arts in America. If we can get them into the martial arts through hip-hop, maybe we can slide the discipline part in there too. BAM has got the passion that it's going to take to make it real. It takes talent, will, skill, and passion, and I think that BAM has all.
For us, love and peace, all over the magazines. We how we mainstay, all in your movie scenes. Discussions in the print, family accumulation, having an earth relationship. Television, Netflix, sidekick the martial arts. Ride around with windows down, cruising in your local town. Mr. Legend, put it down like calisthenics, pop back. New school, I'm low school, I break jaws, you crack smooth. I burn you with no tools, just bare hands and quick move. Dry jaws, I told y'all, I come hard, so play smarter, get killed. I'm too real, so learn to deal with what I say. New school, I'm old school, I break jaws, you crack smooth. I burn you with no tools, just bare hands and quick move. Dry jaws, I told y'all, I come hard, so play smarter, get killed. I'm too real, so learn to deal with what I say. What you fools know about Willie being cool? What you fools know about Willie being cool? What you fools know about Willie being cool? They come from hip-hop, that's what Martial Fusion do. What you fools know about Willie being cool? What you fools know about Willie being cool? What you fools know about Willie being cool? They come from hip-hop, that's what Martial Fusion do.
Are you ready? 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 Are you ready?
Martial arts fusion division was fantastic. You always see martial artists do gymnastics in their forms, so I say why not put in something else? You know, it's a really nice integration between, you know, hip-hop dance, breakdancing, and martial arts. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I think it's a great step forward for martial arts.
Okay, my last question is, how did you feel about judging it? Like, what did you look for as a judge for the martial fusion divisions?
As a judge, I really looked for the integration of, you know, the dance moves with the martial arts moves. It really couldn't be too separated. It needed to be one fluid movement. It was also very important, because this is a martial arts tournament, to have very good basic martial arts skills. So the dancing was absolutely fantastic, but it's really how they integrated with one another that really made the difference when I was
Yeah, you can take an eye out those swords, I'll tell you that. But the kids are up and coming. I don't know what the age group were, but I know the shortest kid had to be about 2 times. I like the fact that it's coming to a multicultural world thing now. So I like the fusion, how it came together, whoever put it together.
Five-time world kickboxing champion. The music that inspired me the most and allowed me to free myself and my style was hip-hop and rap. Those were the two, especially hip-hop, because it's got a good beat to it, it's lively, it's something I can really relate to in as far as movement. You know, and hip-hop and dancing and kickboxing and martial arts all require a lot of movement and a lot of freedom. And in that regard, the two intermix really well. And it's always given me the best inspiration.
It is maybe a new wave of, I'm not sure if it's going to be called hip-hop martial arts, but it's something there, and it's going to come out, and martial arts is probably taking a new turn, and it's going to be something not just enjoyable, but I think it's going to be something that's going to be more dynamic and exciting for the future.
And I'm with Krav Maga Worldwide. Krav Maga is a defensive tactics program for military. If someone tells you you can't do something, or someone tries to beat you down, you need to fight stronger to prove them wrong and to make sure that you succeed.
Thank you,
Talk
sir.
to Willie Bam Johnson. If that is the case, if that's what it would be, first before they would go any further, let's have them have a conversation with Willie Bam Johnson, and I guarantee that after they finish that conversation, they will have a whole attitude, different attitude on life, a whole different attitude on their confidence, on their self-esteem, and also they will probably want to find out more about getting into your type of environment there. I would highly recommend it. As a matter of fact, I think that this should be one of the motivational type speaking courses that go around the country and motivate people and talk about things, because there's a lot of distress in the world. There's a lot of missed opportunities in the world. There's a lot of financial opportunities. There's a lot of debt. There's a lot of problems with money issues and job issues and marriage issues and just self issues there. Taking the BAMS program, I think, would help to inspire people to create a better self, to create a better awareness. So I would advise that person, talk to them.
Seeing martial artists come in, especially when you guys walk in the front door, I was really excited because you don't see things like that except for at martial arts tournaments, especially with the whole XMA thing blowing up. It's very rare to see a martial arts team at a straight-up dance competition. And I think that's one of the reasons why you guys do so well individually and why you place it, because it's new to a lot of people. And the fact that you can incorporate dance with martial arts is just really hard because you can't just throw a kick in and say that it's dance. You know, you got to set it up the right way, and y'all definitely do that. And so, I like it. My name is Tal Slim, part of Regulators crew out of Baltimore. Funk style dances, we do locking and popping.
In Sykesville, Maryland.
Okay, what do you look for when you're judging as a judge?
I come from a really strong technical background in dancing, ballet, so I looked for technique. I also looked for stage presence, whether or not the group or the individual were to pull me into their performance. And I also looked for just overall having a good time, staying with music, and execution of their piece.
What did you think about the martial arts being incorporated in the whole, it's a dance battle with no martial arts? And how do you think about this martial arts being a part of it?
I thought it was fantastic. I think it's definitely a really great element to bring into it. It brings strength, it brings the trick into everything, and it brings power.
The movement and the things that we're trying to do to educate the general public about the values of martial arts.
I think, number one, I think it's terrific that you're incorporating both music and martial arts together because, as you know, a lot of folks piqued their interest with the music. It's something that they enjoy every day. It's part of their culture. It's part of their life, and they love it. So to take that element and combine martial arts training with it really just extends something that they already love. You pique their interest with all the nice fancy moves and kicks and athleticism and acrobatics that the martial arts brings, and you're going to enable these kids to be exposed to the discipline of the arts, the culture of the arts, the respect, the confidence, the feel-good feeling that you get from training hard and from accomplishing something. So I think it's a great combination, martial arts, music, and you're really getting them in the door for something.
Shouting groove. You guys will hear more about that as you start to follow the urban spirit and recognize the movement. Obviously, you guys know my past. Just look it up on the internet. I'm just here to represent. You know, this is my passion. This is my love. This is my heart. This isn't about the money. This ain't about the grind. We grinding. We just here in Orlando, entrepreneurs investing in our own personal space with our own careers, giving back to the children, and making sure that there's a proper path for each and every one of you all who are training properly to know that there is a future to your art, to your sport, and to your lifestyle.
Boy, Pork Chop, a.k.a. your baby's mother of a baby father. 1/3 of the best morning show in the world. Big Fat Morning Show, 92 Key. Get at me.
So what we doing here, Pork Chop? What you got going on today?
Well, right now, we had the Eat Right, Get Moving program down here for children, for kids that got obesity. You know, they picked the right one because, you know, I got a lot of things going on in my life to teach kids about when you're young, eat right now. Because when you get older, a lot of health problems go on, especially black men. So all the black little boys, I try to tell them to make sure you eat the right foods, exercise, gotta exercise. Because when you get older, you got diabetes to deal with, we got high blood pressure, heart failure. It's a lot of things that can happen to you if you don't stay on the path for it.
So you want to say something, Pi? A little kid right now struggling. He out there ready to rob somebody. He out there like listening to some crazy lyrics like, yo, I can't take it no more. He going home. His mom out there doing something he don't want to be wrapped up in. He confused. Teachers counting him out saying, you ain't going to never mount the number. What you going to say to him, man?
The first thing I'm going to tell you, little young dude, this is what you do. You go to the Lord first, because can't nothing go right without God in your life. And then come holler at him. You get that discipline in you. You get that karate in you. After that, I'm going to put the music in you, and you're going to be a shining star, baby.
Shout out. 92Q what?
Jams. 92